Lions TV, we are sponsored by HK Fire and Safety, a company that is owned and operated by a Millwall fan, just like every single one of the sponsors that you can see on the screen right now. If you are going to do a bit of business in 2025, then please keep it in the Millwall family by checking out all of our sponsors' website links in the description below. This is your preview show looking ahead to a Monday night under the lights. Watford are the visitors at 8 p.m. kickoff in SE 16. As always, let's kick off the show by taking a look at the 11 that Alex Neil might pick to start the match. Okay, so it's more of a case of who he's got available to pick more than who is he going to pick. And I'm talking about the central midfield. Mostly, of course, we've got no Billy Mitchell, no Casper De Norre, still no news on Will Smallbone. So that will probably be your first choice centre midfielders. All out injured. Luke Cundle and Massimo Luongo also missed out on the midweek trip last week to Crystal Palace. And we're not sure why, but maybe it's just a little bit of a precaution and giving squad members a chance. And then Daniel Kelly started the game with Derek Mazusaku, which meant after 20 minutes when Daniel Kelly went off injured, it leaves Mazusaku as the only probably recognised central midfielder at the club. So this is the team that I think / hoping he'll go with against Watford. Bender in goal. I think it should be 3 centre-backs as you were, but I would bring Jake Cooper back into the centre of defence alongside Kamal Grant and the outstanding Caleb Taylor. I would push Kramer to right wing-back because of the change of formation. I think we all wanted Kramer centre-back, saying he's good at right-back, but he's not a right-back, play him centre-back. Now, we've gone 3-5-2. I would switch it back up. And I would go Kramer as right wing back to get up and down. Zach Sturridge should keep his place. Another outstanding performance, in my opinion, at Selhurst Park. Central midfield, I'll go with Derek Mazusaku, obviously. The only one fit to my knowledge. And alongside him, I would play Ryan Leonard, of course. We have this argument time and time again. Ryan Leonard was a central midfielder. He is now more of a right back. But I think with his experience and his battling abilities, it can rub off definitely. The battling ability Mazusaku already has, but a little bit of experience in there alongside him in Lenny. Then I would go with Tierno Ballo on the left. Race Bangura Williams is crying out for a start. He deserves his place so far of his last 2 performances on the right, and up front as a lone striker, Josh Coburn. I would love to play the Serb. I really would. And like I've said, neither of them are great at the hold-up play, but I feel that Coburn is slightly better at that. He makes himself more available, and I think the gaffer probably will pick him as well in front of Ivanovic. There's no point me saying Ivanovic because I'm quite confident the gaffer, if he does go with that formation, that remains to be seen, but I think he will. I'll play Coburn up front. I think he would as well. In goal, Crocom's injured. Jensen's on his way back. Good to see him amongst it in the videos, but he'll be Bender by default, and he didn't do anything wrong. Made a good couple of saves at Palace. It's harsh on Wes Harding, yes, because I thought he played very well. It's harsh on Idemo Maku because he's played well in the league, and I thought he did well when he come on the other night. But I just feel it needs that. It needs someone down the right who can really get down the right like Kramer can, and we've seen him assist plenty of goals from that position, even though it's not his position so far in his tenure at Millwall Football Club. Yeah, I'd get Ballo down the left, Race Bangura Williams on the right, get the wingers down the wings that they should be playing on, in my opinion. Although there'll be more central in that formation, and that I always say Bangura Williams isn't a winger, but it's not really wingers there, is it? It's sort of 2 10s, slightly in a bit. I don't keep doing that, you know what I'm saying. And in centre midfield, if Cundle or Luongo are available, would I play him in front of Ryan Leonard centre mid? Probably not. I'll probably still stick with Lenny, but I think the likelier of all the injured ones are going to be Cundle or Luongo that's going to be fit. So either or, I will put alongside Mazusaku. But again, brilliant debut for him against Palace, and I would stick with him in the centre midfield. That's the glory of this. Players injured and, backs to the wall. We're down on numbers. You've got the chance to look at who can play, if need be. And I think that a lot of them definitely proved themselves and warranted their start tomorrow night. At the back, 3 centre-backs, I think it works. I did say after the Palace game, and the amount of abuse Jake Cooper gets, I did say, I might leave Coops out. Everyone's going, you can't leave Cooper out, and you can't. He's our captain. That is the team that I would go with. What are you saying about it? Let me know in the comments below. And let's move on to our opposition. As we've already mentioned, it's Watford. Managed by Paolo Cesar Pezzolano. He is not Italiano, though. He is from Uruguay. He's never been in the English game before. He was an attacking midfielder. He's only 42 years old. These managers do keep popping up that are younger than me. In his managerial career, he has managed Valladolid, and he becomes, I don't know what number of Watford managers in recent years, but so far it's not been looking great for him. They didn't look great on the opening day at the Valley against Charlton, where they lost by 1-0, and they've won only one game this season so far, and that was at home to Queen's Park Rangers. Other than that, they have lost 2 and drawn 2 last time out, losing at Vicarage Road to Blackburn Rovers, which sees Watford sitting 20th in the table, one place above the relegation zone. Of course, they do have a game in hand on a few above them, as do we. A win for them would see them leapfrog us. A win for us would see us back in the top 10. Of course, our home form is a massive, massive worry. We have played 2 at home, lost 2, not scored, and conceded 5 after the Borough game. I said this is going to be the time, this one against Wrexham. It wasn't happening, but will it happen tomorrow night under the lights? It could affect the crowd, which will be a shame, because we definitely need to get behind the boys. I've seen the club trying to rally it up on social media, and rightly so. So if you've got the chance to get to SE16 tomorrow night, please do so, because I don't want this to become a thing. I'm sure you don't either. And I know it's early in the season, it might seem strange to say it. This is a huge game for us. We have to get our home form sorted, and we have to get back up the right end of the table if we want to be serious about competing. Let's move on to a prediction. And so, this is your pre-match prediction. And here we go. We are going to win this game. We're going to get it done. Tierno Ballo's going to score on his home debut along with Josh Coburn in a 2-0 Millwall win, which will see us back in the top 10 very late doors on a Monday night, and once again moving in the right direction. And so that's your lot for this preview show. I hope that you have enjoyed it. There'll be no fan score predictions because I haven't messaged the boys, because this Monday night game has sort of thrown it all over the place. We haven't had, or won't have, a 3 p.m. kickoff for quite a while yet. What did we have? We had Charlton away at 12:30. We had Palace away. Granted, that was midweek, so it's always going to be a 7:45 or 8 o'clock kickoff. We're 8 o'clock again tomorrow on Monday night. Next weekend, we are away to Swansea, 12:30 kickoff. And I think after that, we're back home to Coventry during midweek. So no 3 o'clocks on the horizon, but we need to roll with it, get with it. And I'm saying that, and I've not done a fan score prediction. And short story, extremely long. That is why I would like to wrap up the show. Unfortunately, some very, very sad news. The news broke last night that Matthew Beard, which is Mark Beard, of course, played for Millwall, brother, sadly passed away very suddenly. And our thoughts go out to Beardy and his family. He's a real family man, Beardy. I text him this morning. We talk all the time. He's a good bloke, and a lot of you at Millwall speak to him. He's got time for everyone. Will always come on shows or podcasts. He's a real proper Millwall fan, real proper football family, and a real family man. So our thoughts, everyone at Lions TV, goes out to Beardy and his family at this very, very difficult time. I'll see you in SE16 tomorrow. If you're going, please subscribe to Lions TV. Come on, you Lions.